Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what I wanted to do is to just take a peek on, as we know, Joe Biden is in the process of selecting a running mate. Okay, so I just wanted to just go on and just take a peek and see of the six potential candidates that I'm seeing here that would be. I'd just like to see which one would um, potentially be selected. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please take a few moments to do so now. And I'd like to hear your comments, following this reading. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what I've decided to do is to go on and use my African deck here, along with two additional oracle cards here. So prior to getting into this reading, and of course this reading is regarding Biden and his, attempts or his decision-making process as he tries to, select the candidate that he best sees fit, okay? So I'm going to just make a few general observations and then we're going to get started, okay? I'm just looking at this layout here and, it seems to me that Biden, I'm feeling, is worrying a lot in terms of making his selection. And I'm feeling that perhaps with some of these women, he may have had a few communication problems, I'm feeling. Because I'm feeling that although he's worrying, he has no swords in this reading here, and that kind of tells me that his anxieties and fears are a bit unfounded. I'm feeling here, you know, and I think he's just worried that, or a bit concerned that he might make a wrong choice here, but I don't think he will. Okay, I'm also getting a sense too, just looking at the numerical theme here of these cards. It reduces to 40. Well, it adds up to 43, and that is actually the Chariot and the Tarot. Okay, so this kind of urges Biden to kind of stop hesitating with his selection. I'm getting here, and kind of let the world know and let everyone know I'm seeing here. Okay, and then he has. I mean, there are two wands here in this reading as well, so it definitely indicates the joining of a very important partnership, who will, in fact, a partnership that will make history, that I'm getting here. Okay, and is also associated, that number 7 with Uranus and Cancer. And the 7 is all about faith, wisdom, and a turning point. And it's also, again, urging Biden to make a decision regarding the person that he's going to select. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the ladies that we're going to be examining today is going to be Val Demings, Keisha Bottoms, Stacey Abrams, Susan Rice, Kamala Harris, and Karen Bass. Okay, so let's start by looking at the bottom energy here, and then we're going to just move on. Okay, we have that 6 of Cups energy. Okay, so with that card, the sun is in Scorpio. Okay, and this card is all about loyalty and having, strong bonds here with friends. And it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, the past, the memory, as well as, making karmic ties and also really having an honest discussion. So it shows Biden connecting with someone he might have worked with in the past, perhaps, or even it could denote that he's going to be examining, resumes, which ironically, there are, in fact, 6 candidates here, and we have this number 6 there, and kind of getting more acquainted with these ladies' past work performance. I'm kind of getting here. This card kind of shows, Biden's, willingness to kind of share and or offer opportunities to these women, which will allow one of them to kind of improve upon their skills that I'm kind of getting. Okay. So let's just look at the candidates individually and see what the cards have to say. We're going to start with Val Demings. Okay, we have Temperance. So that card, of course, is connected with fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and it's all about moderation and compromise and fairness. So I do see him becoming a bit more acquainted with her, but I don't really see him selecting her with this card. He might even kind of undergo an internal conflict, and he might not be exactly sure about her, and she might be even having doubts about even, running herself. I'm feeling, and I'm feeling that, victory doesn't seem to come as quick with this card, and I think that he might even, ladies and gentlemen, find, her, um, a bit sensitive at times. But I think, however, that, you know, she's a very self-contained type woman and very smart, and I see that Biden sees her as such. Very skilled, even a good leader who really knows how to kind of get along with people. Okay, but guys, unfortunately, she's not going to be selected. Okay, now let's go on and just look at the next potential candidate we've had, Keisha Bottoms. Okay, and that is the Queen of Pentacles that she has there. Okay, so that Queen of Pentacles type woman is always a hard worker. She has very good business acumen. Okay, and I feel that Biden will certainly see her as dependable, very intelligent, very financial savvy, very kind and confident. I feel that once again this is another candidate that he's gonna like, but I don't think she's gonna get selected. However, I think that he may offer her some type of a position within his administration, but it won't be the vice presidency. I don't think. I don't see it being that. Okay, as soon as he actually get into office, I do see him trying to extend some type of offer to her then. Okay, let's move right along and look at the next candidate here. We have Stacey Abrams. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, that's showing there. Okay, so this card is, of course, is all about turning points and confidence and newness. So I feel that once again, just as with Keisha Bottoms, I think even though this is a very good card, I see him offering her some type of an opportunity within his administration, but I don't see it being the vice presidency. Okay, and he does see her as a person who kind of promises and delivers on her promises, and Biden, I'm kind of feeling likes that, and she has very, very high energy, this woman. And it certainly looks like, again, that, like I said, he's going to extend an opportunity to both of those two females, I feel. Um, but I feel, in my opinion, it's an opportunity that she certainly shouldn't pass up. But again, like I said, it won't be the vice presidency. Okay, so let's go on and just examine the next candidate here. We have Susan Rice. Okay, now she has the Magician card there. Okay, so Mercury governs this card, and of course it's governed, the air signs rules this card. So this is a very positive outlook for her, because as you realize, the Magician has everything within his disposal to be very successful, you guys. So this shows that Biden is going to see this woman as being very skilled, creative, and confident, as he sees the others. But I think he likes her a little bit better because she's very intuitive and she has excellent organization skills. So this card shows something magical is certainly is going to happen to Miss Rice, and it shows that she certainly she's at a position of advantage, and things are going to go in her favor, because again, all of the tools that she needs are right there. Her finances are definitely going to improve, and I see her as being the victor. And guys, let's just take a step back and go to the bottom card energy here. Looking at that Six of Cups card there, the thing of it, incidentally enough, Rice, this card represents a water sign. Okay, so it seems that Biden's focus is on a water sign, and Rice is, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, she's a Scorpio. Okay, and not only being a Scorpio, Rice also, she has a fairly good year here, because she was born on November 17th, 1964, and she has a 5 as her personal year. And 5, ladies and gentlemen, although some conflict arises with 5, it's all about, changes, expansion, and good fortune, and new opportunities. And it shows that, or denotes a sense that she's going to be released from stagnation. And, as a result of all of this, she's going to receive a very, very exciting career. So I think that she's going to be the one that's going to, kind of move forward getting here as the victor. But let's go on and just review the next candidate we're here. We have Kamala Harris. I mean, she has the Eight of Wands card. And guys, this is also a very positive card here. So this card is all about excitement. And Mercury is in Sagittarius with this card, okay? And this card is similar to the Eight of Wands or the Ace of Wands here, just as this other candidate, you know? So I'm seeing that, as you realize, this card is all about things moving fast, calls and kind of, you know, uh, good news on the horizon. So I think she'll also be offered some type of an employment opportunity within his administration, but I don't feel that he's going to select her as the vice president because one thing you have to understand with cards, we have major arcana cards. And so since Rice has a major arcana card, she has a magician card. That's a powerful card. Even though the Eight of Wands as well as the Ace of Wands, they're very powerful card, but the magician overpowers all of those cards in effect. Okay. Now let's go on and just review the last candidate here. We have Karen Bass. Okay, and she has a Seven of Cups, so that card is all about confusion and, or Seven of Calluses. It's all about confusion and really wishful thinking. So, I feel that Biden is going to be kind of vacillating with her, and he's not going to be able to kind of decide about her. And it's going to, it seems like it's going to be a tough decision who he does decide upon, but he feels that I think with her that her opinions are a bit muddled and perhaps somewhat unrealistic or somewhat all over the place. Therefore, I don't see him selecting her. Okay? Let's look at these two additional oracle cards just to see what other part and message that these cards are kind of telling. Again, this reading is for Biden or about Biden, so it would be more related to him. Okay? We have the unicorn there, and that card is all about magic, ladies and gentlemen, and miracles. So this card gives Biden hopes and possibilities, and it shows, his fervent desire to kind of restore harmony here in America, And then next to it, you have the owl symbol there, and that card is saying that it's all about being able to kind of see things hidden. And this card gives Biden the power to kind of trust his intuition, and he's looking for a candidate who is very intuitive. And I think that Rice here would, in fact, she's going to be the best selection here for him. So I certainly see him selecting her, as the vice president. So guys, I certainly look forward to hearing your comments, and let's see what happens, okay? And guys, if you have any questions about this or any other readings, you can certainly also reach me on Wizio.com, and that information will be in fact provided in the instruction box or description box. Okay, look forward to hearing your comments. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.